church in Curitiba, Brazil has made a lifestyle of seed projects, truly the God-given ministry of local churches everywhere. In January 2001, Jose, a shoemaker in Curitiba, Brazil, attended a Harvest Basics course taught by Clayton Oliveira, the director of Harvest in Brazil.
José, the shoemaker of the church, got the idea and applied to his community. This is an example for the whole church. As a result, we created a model of work for seed projects. This has been our natural way of working. We have been able to use this as an example to other churches. Despite it being something small, it has been meaningful to teach how discipleship can change a person, a community, and a nation.
Since Jose needed help in improving business and in organizing used shoes for sale, Clayton, who has a business background, visited Jose as both his spiritual and business mentor.
I am a shoemaker. This is what I do for a living. I took the basics course at the church, and I discovered that I wanted to help someone else. So I took Michael as an apprentice and I showed him the skills of a shoemaker. You see, this way he could help his mother and also continue to live with his brothers. That is what I understood I should do.
When Clayton arrived at the shoe shop, he met Micah, then a 14-year-old apprentice. Although business was scarce, Jose was using his spare time to teach the shoemaking trade to this young man who otherwise would be exposed to drugs and violence on the streets. Now, more than 2 years later, Micah has faithfully developed his skills as a promising shoemaker. Jose's demonstration of concern for another person's well-being contributed successfully to Micah's spiritual and emotional growth. At home, Micah's single mother, Roseli, was especially glad to see him cared about in this way. And she needed the bread and milk money her son earned at the shoe shop for the family income.
When
I attended those studies, I learned how to take care of my family. And that was important because that gave me encouragement, and I learned how to take care of my kids, and they learned how to understand me better. I learned that the people at the church cared for us.
Now Roseli, Micah, and her other 3 children attend the evening service and study about loving God in the basics course taught in their home church. While Micah acquired a profession, Jose taught him from the Bible. Instead of a life on the streets, he now has the opportunity for a healthy future and an eternal security. The shoemaker and his apprentice is just one of many seed projects originating from this tiny 100-member church in Curitiba, Brazil, through their holistic evangelism approach toward their community. Another example is Lorival, whose once successful career was suddenly interrupted with a tragic stroke, leaving him partially immobilized. But Clayton and other church members encouraged Lorival and helped him walk in a nearby park, refreshing him physically, mentally, and emotionally. Today, Lorival dreams of going back to work and is grateful for his wealth of new friends. On typical Saturdays, the church participates in 4 simultaneous seed projects, bringing children from poor neighborhoods to the church to practice basic life skills. At the same time, ladies from the church show others in the community how to do needlework. And a brief outreach to elderly persons living at a nearby nursing home. While many of these activities began as simple one-day outreaches, they have become a lifestyle of reaching people throughout the neighborhood they have claimed for Jesus Christ. Most of all, however, the entire church recognizes that ordinary tasks, when done to the Lord in a spirit of gladness and love, bless both themselves and those they help. Clearly, a vision for seed projects always grows into daily loves for one's neighbors.